Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's Ark and welcome to a very interesting game called I'm a Wizard But I Dig. Now, I'm going to be completely transparent here. I was actually approached by one of the developers to potentially cover this game, and I believe it is made by GrowFall Games, that's the one. Yeah, they have been working on this to participate in Steam's Next Fest, which is currently going on until I think sometime in March. So even though I said in my What Remains of Edith Finch video that this would be, you know, a one video per week thing, I decided I'd record this as well just to get it up during the Next Fest time period. Now this is a demo version, and the thing I found out as well is this game is pretty inspired by a game about digging a hole, which if you haven't seen it, I may or may not have dug up the whole map. You know, just small things like that. So after being approached by GrowFall Games and them saying like, hey, can you actually try out the demo version? I said, yeah, that sounds kind of fun, honestly. So the whole idea here, and this is from what I remember reading the Steam page, we are a wizard and we hate going around this mountain that is like right outside our place to get all our ingredients. So our solution is to dig straight through the mountain, collecting resources and other things as we go. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh hell yeah, that sounds great. And then my brain goes, can we dig up the entire mountain? I don't know how much is going to be possible in this demo version, but I am actually excited to try. So, oh, there's a little slime dude. Hello. What's this? Yeah, you can see we have to do all this stuff over here because the goose says so. And we're like, no, let's just dig straight through the mountain. That goose is loud. Hello, goose. Want to save on our business? Fine, I'll be nice. Go buy something useful. Oh, okay, do we go say hi to the beaver? Hi, beaver. Okay, how does this work? Well, there's that. Oh, okay, here we go. I assume I had to do that. Pickaxe. Okay, here we go. Go make your way to a bright future. Just remember to bring me the loot. Is that the hat from one of the characters of Konosuba? I think it's like Mega Man or something, and okay. Okay. We have a bad inventory size already. Okay, so it's like a game about digging a hole, just with slightly more annoyances in terms of how much you can actually carry. Interesting. I am actually really hoping that they have some kind of crazy wizardry contraption to make the process of actually digging all this stuff up a lot easier. Okay. What this? Okay, so like, I know this is demo version, but I also kind of just want to say 1 kilometer that way or 171 that way. That's crazy. Is there an easy way to upgrade my storage? What does that do? Okay, I don't know what that does. Yeah, like I get this game as a demo and everything, but I think it would be nice to have and I don't know if the developers will actually see this video. I may send them an email and just say, hey guys, covered your game. But it would kind of be great to have, you know, a bit more understanding on what we can and can't do. We can pat the cat though. That's awesome. I am very curious about how we actually upgrade our storage, because yeah, going back and forth and only having 3 storage slots is a nightmare. Oh, so we actually have an energy bar. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we level up by digging, we get more inventory space, and we can also, just looking at it now, we also have to be aware of how much energy we're using. However, like, and this is me being me, I will say, looking at the thing and then not being, I could tell what the inventory was. That was really easy, but I don't know which one's the energy and which one's something else. Low energy, huh? Okay, so if I got low energy, what do? Do I get one of these things? Okay, so that restores energy. Right, cool. Like, all in all, not bad, but I think in terms of, you know, what you're able to do and how you understand what each of your things is, I think that needs a little bit of work, if I'm being honest, because at the moment, it is literally, yeah, throw you on the deep end. Have fun, figure it out. And not gonna lie, the digging in this, really good. I'm actually enjoying that. I am a wizard and I'm digging a hole. Ooh. Okay, so I think it's 1? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so like 1 is energy for actually digging the hole. 3 is your inventory space, and then I don't know what 2 is, if I'm being honest. I guess we have magic of some variety. I'm just listening to the sound of the pickaxe, and it's actually making a pretty solid beat, not gonna lie. Can we upgrade the pickaxe? Oh, laser power, a stick, a little magic. Red pickaxe or a diamond one. I've seen this somewhere before. It was saving up to get the diamond pickaxe, I think. We can get a wand as well. Interesting. Okay, I mean, like, it makes sense because we are a wizard, so I'm a wizard, Harry. Oh, what? Oh wow, we have got a, like, hold up, look at this vertical. Not bad. Yeah, okay, so yellow is definitely physical. Did I just die? I feel like I just died from overexerting myself. Okay, so I'm guessing along the wall there is the what's it? Tools and stuff we unlock. Good to know, good to know. I wonder if there's a particular reason we have the wood. Hold on, let me just, oh. It's a platform. Maybe I shouldn't have just thrown that out into the wilderness. That might have been a smart idea to not do that, you know? But then again, anyone who's watched my content will know me and smart ideas are very much opposed from each other. I mean, hey, I dug up a whole map once. Partially tempted to see if I can do it in this demo too. And yeah, it's a demo. So hoping the full version's gonna be, ooh, hello. Let's go stamina upgrade. Like, we haven't found anything that requires us to use magic yet, so up the physical stamina. Oh, hello, little piggy. Interesting. My idea is up the physical stamina and inventory size for a couple, and then I don't know, maybe we'll just up the magic. Oh, okay, there's a bit of a gap here. Interesting. Oh, I broke something. I think I broke coal. Yeah, I think I broke some coal. Oh, okay, so there's like, it is actually a little, excuse the voice break, looks to be a little bit of a opening here. Ooh, what you? Oh, it's a stamina potion. Hell yeah. Someone left me some goodies in this mountain. Oh, as well, with those other pickaxes, the upgrades are, like, the benefits of the upgrade is noticeable. Because, like, with a game about digging a hole, which I'm going to refer to as my base point of reference, because this game is inspired by it. With that one, it's very easy to tell what the difference is. Hey, I got it. wait. It's just blue. No, I know I shouldn't laugh. I'll give my honest thoughts on this at the end. Yep, I'll give my honest thoughts on that at the end. Because with demos, I like to be honest about, you know, my experience while playing. And even with full games, I like to be truthful about what I think of it. Yeah, definitely getting that inventory upgrade next. Okay. It is kind of noticeable, the benefits of getting the upgrade. Not bad. Vertical leap on this is insane, though. Okay. So this one we're going to do another bit of inventory, just because I want more space. And it is nice as well, in terms of giving you... Ooh, that. Iron ore. Okay. I do like as well, the moment you level up in this, it does give you your energy back. You know, that's quite a nice touch. I do wonder why all these animals are hanging around me, and also how a beaver and a goose got a business license. Like, seriously, how'd they get the license to run those businesses? Seems a bit odd. How much is that iron ore worth? 6? Yo, that's pretty good. Still haven't figured out what that blue powder in the section above. Yeah, above inventory. What? Do we get that magic powder? We gotta get that magic goodies for the book. Actually, wait, yeah, which one of you needs it? I feel it's the book. I thought those the beaver's teeth were its eyes. Okay, that was terrifying me. There's a lot of animals around here. I'm taking it in as I'm playing, because I don't know, I like looking at the environment while I play. And in a game about digging a hole, if you remember that, I liked destroying the environment. I mean, I will say... Oh, the slimes act as a light source. Right, that would have been good to know earlier. Because not gonna lie, I think I just killed a slime. I didn't get any XP for killing the slime either. That's kind of rude. Also, like, just looking at these things on my screen, I'm referring to the stuff below coins as wizard dust, mainly because I don't know what it actually is, and wizard dust sounds absolutely hilarious. Yeah, why do I need 3 wizard dust for that? Let's do it. Okay, so we can use magic to dig as well, and if we don't want to do that, we can actually go up and claim something else. Okay, nice touch. I will respect it. Now, can someone please provide me with a stamina potion? As we all know from D&D, wizards don't have that much stamina. Most times they're a little bit squishy. Case in point. And you know what? To test my full level of chaotic capabilities in this, we are doing what we did with a game about digging a hole. I'm going to dig up, or at least try to, because I don't know how far the demo will let me go. I'm going to dig up as much of this mountain as humanly possible. I want to find the edge of the map and just go wild. I sound like the, goose just then. Did I do something bad? I feel like I did something bad. Oh. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, so that thing gives me a marker. Potentially something useful, question mark? No, actually, that's a waypoint mark. It's not even an exclamation mark. You know, I just had a thought with how I operate and how I do a lot of things in games like this. The moment any game adds in a, hey, you need to put structural supports in here, otherwise the cave will collapse on you, I'm screwed. The reason why I say I'm screwed is because I very much would be the one who just like digs with no regard to, case in point, digging with no regard to safety. So if they ever put in like a structural stability thing, my character's dying a lot, probably more than he already is. Can I like dig around? Okay, no. Yeah, so the slimes function as torches, and I've accidentally killed 2 of them. Rest in pepperoni linguine slimes known as Squishy and Squelchy. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that was what they were made for. But if I dig up enough of this, I can put them there, and then they can act as a light source, and I potentially won't hit them in the face. Potentially, being the operative word. I seriously want that, like, that red pickaxe. Like, if that thing can give me... If it can give me a lot more digging speed and, like, area, that... Right. That would be fantastic. You know, it's funny. They're like, hey, here's this thing for you to go down and get. And meanwhile, I'm up here just like, no... We gotta get like literally everything humanly possible up here first, so then that way not only can I have money to appease the freaking merchant goose, but I can afford upgrades in the near future. Don't have any wizard powder though. Okay, first thing I learned about slimes, don't press it repeatedly, because I thought it was like a, you know, it'll restock your entire thing of them. It did. I had 5 at a point, now I have 3. So, lesson learned. So let's go talk to the beaver, actually. See if I can... Oh, cool, that makes platforms. Dope, let's go. Okay. Beaver is helpful. Still figuring out if the goose is actually helpful or just annoying. Okay, I learned that the hard way as well. Turns out you can break your own platforms. I'm really gonna stop learning stuff the hard way in these sorts of games. Right. Okay, good to know. Yet again, I'm just like, yeah, I'll put a thing here, and then I complete. Yeah, it's where you're looking. If you press the button, that's where it's going. There is no sort of like option to place it, I guess. Hey, you gotta learn somehow. I'm gonna dig straight down to that, because I want to know what's in the question mark. The quest point, I should say. Damn, how deep is this cave? Because I found a wall over here. I can only assume this thing gets pretty deep. Hey, I'm making money. You know, that's something. I always love it when Next Fest rolls around, because there's usually quite a few really fun games and really satisfying games that come out. Ooh, I am stuck. I just realized I had something I could use. I didn't realize it was a teleport stone. Oh my freaking gosh. Ooh. Ooh, glowy purple. Let's go. Oh, give me. Give me the glowy. Give me. Ah. didn't go according to plan. Okay. Goose, what do you want? I heard him honking at me. Looks like you can't move forward. Let's keep our business relationship until you break down this obstacle. Okay. So I kept it relatively clear where we can and can't go. So you know what? Good on them for doing that. But also, hi, I'm the creator who dug up a shit ton of a map. I'm not stopping yet. You think these force fields can stop my insanity and stubbornness? I beg to differ. I wonder. Grab this real quick. I have a thought. A thought. Okay. What I've learned, the thought was incorrect. That's the first thing I've learned. We're going back to the pickaxe. Dang, this place gets dark quick. I think I definitely need to make sure I have a good source of light, or a few sources of light. Particularly if I'm gonna do what I usually do. I mean, look, I got $400, but I got like next to nothing to use it on. Apparently I need that friggin' whiz powder. I shorted the phrase wizard powder to whiz powder because I thought that sounded more funny, to be honest. It has to go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. If there is something useful down here, I'm gonna try and claim. Then I'll somehow find a way to dig back up. I'm surprised though that this doesn't do anything. Like it, seriously, it looks like you should be able to mine it or do something with it. Apparently not. Okay, how far down am I able to go? Because like, I know the wall to the demo area is literally just there, but like, all right. So we can only do 5 in each side, huh? Like, I know the wall to this place is pretty close by. I think it's like, if I go this way a bit, yeah, there it is. Okay. So, we're gonna use that as a litmus test to see how far down we can go. Hopefully this is some whiz powder down here, because I need it. Oh. Thought I was going to get some wizard powder, but no, I found a rock. Is this the, like, base of the cave? Yep. Yep, that's the base of the cave. Okay. Yeah, I thought this would actually be like a pathway or something. Looks like I have just found a platform. I guess that because the edge of the map is there, this is kind of just here to, you know, say don't go further down than this. Did I just find some gold? Oh. I love the little slime light watch. Like, hey, what you doing down there? He's looking at me like, hey, how's it going there? You know, see what you do. I don't know if I like it, but I see what you're doing. In that hole. But you could be in a whole lot of trouble and not even know it. Yes, I had to say a whole lot of trouble and not. I make all the bad puns around here. It looks like it goes down again. I should get another slime and just put them in here. Light up this area a little bit. I have 2 little goopy goobers watching me. I said goopy, not goofy, so I still wanted an accurate naming of them because, I mean, he's got one pupil larger than the other. I think Goofy could also work. God, I look like I'm making a Minecraft friggin' strip mine over here. Let's go all ominous when you're in the cave. And again, most caves are ominous. Hello, little piggy. Hi there. Gold is worth 17. Okay, can I get some whiz powder so I can actually afford a new upgrade? Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. You. Okay, so I found some silver too now. That's neat. How can it be... Oh, seriously, how can it be there that I need to go? But I can't go that way, and there's a rock right here. Unless... this is a ledge for like a platform type thing for you to be able to get in and out of the mine or the mountain a lot easier. I mean, it's going down over here. I don't know, maybe I'll go down this way. Please be some wizard powder around here. What if you could call it like a whiz fizz? Whiz fizz. Okay, that sounds kind of bad now. It started as wizard powder, then it was whiz powder, and now it's whiz fizz. Which, if your whiz is coming out like that, you either need more water or need to consult a medical professional. Much like me, because I just died again. Oh, I found an emerald. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we got gold, silver, emeralds. We're gonna have ruby, sapphires, diamonds, and pearls in here or something? Like... I did recently rewatch some Pokemon movies, and I still remember them just casually throwing out, you know, rubies, emeralds, pearls, and diamonds. Those sound like great names for games. Like, that was a little tongue-in-cheek, but also kind of funny. And yes, my impressions are probably terrible of those characters, because it was James and Meowth. Not really voices that I do that. Actually, I haven't really done voices like James and Meowth's before, so yeah, not something I'm too familiar with. I can do a lot of crazy voices, but those are not one of them. They're not part of my repertoire. That's still such a... okay. You know, I hope these developers realized by telling me that this game was inspired by a game about digging a hole that I would dig up most of the demo map. Like, limitations are a thing, yeah, don't get me wrong, I kind of noticed that now with where they've cordoned off. But, I'm still gonna dig up a good bit of it, you know? And if they didn't realize I was gonna do that, well, that's on them. Oh. Oh, okay, let's go that way. There is something down there. Huh. Because, like, there's a little crack in the crevasse. Am I stuck? Ah, shit. I saw... yeah, look at that. I think maybe that's why I need the, wand for. Hold up, I'm gonna go test a theory. Because if my theory works, this could be quite neat. Okay, bye. Shazam. Kablooey. Okay, that did not work. Not gonna lie, my thinking was the magic from this thing, because it seems to be able to, like, come on, son of a... I think I'm stuck. I got out of here before. How did I do that? There we go. Anyway, my thinking with this was, yes, wand. Hit it with the spell, which looks to be some kind of little bang. And then that glowy rock would explode. Can I help you? No? Then stop honking at me. But it does not appear to be that way. I also just realized I need to make my... I need to enlarge my area of escape. It's gonna say something way worse. I was gonna say something which sounded way dodgier, and I caught myself before I did, which is a surprise for me. Usually my mouth moves way faster than my brain. Looks like if I just go this way a bit and down, I should be able to... get into that little area that I just... Hopefully that gives me some whiz powder so then I can actually get another upgrade. Oh, okay, so the bed acts as a save point. I kind of should have figured that. Oh. Hindsight is a great thing. Yeah, so I was just sorting out some stuff, and apparently I should have gone to bed sooner, because now we've got 2 whiz powders. What the hell, man? High physical damage? Sure. Oh, I'm 1 shot. Well. Back to the mine. I was like, hell yeah, I should have enough, but not realizing there's a 2, not a 3. But hey, you know what they say, what's mine is mine, and I'm gonna mine this mine. I don't think they actually say that, I just wanted to say that. I will say, I do kind of like how they differentiated the silver and iron ore. It is still kind of weird seeing iron as red. I'm gonna be perfectly honest about that. Okay, let's go for 3. Because I want to be able to collect more stuff and sell more stuff, because I want to see what those other upgrades that are available at the moment do. To be able to buy those, you know, you need a lot of money and whiz powder. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. The funny thing is, if this is actually how the level progression for the full game goes, I feel like I'm gonna hit max level before I actually get any deeper in the cave, but I am under the assumption, because this is the demo, that they limited sort of the upgrades you can get and the level you can reach as a result. And if that's the case, you know, I hope you guys, the creators of this game, have a lot more in terms of what the full game's gonna have. At the moment, not bad. Hi, kind of fun. Oh. Oh. Ooh, what we find? We found a thing! We found someone's basement! Tell me this doesn't look like someone's basement. Oh, it is actually a shaft. A mine shaft. Oh, wow. I am butchering my words today. That's just awkward. Okay, is there a door around here? I feel like they're meant to be a door. Oh, this was the thing that the exclamation mark was pointing me to, wasn't it? The quest marker icon thing. I think this was what it was pointing me towards, because I hit the question mark scroll, not thinking about what it actually did. Seriously, I still don't even know what that thing did. Okay. Hi. Minecart there. It has some pumpkins. What do they do? Oh, those are bombs. Yep, those are bombs. Cool. That's gonna hurt. Look at that, I was correct, it hurt. Oh, there's actually like a damage meter in there too, okay. The funny thing I'm realizing is I could have just dug straight down and got here way quicker. But nope, me being me. Okay. Let's make an easier way out of this section. Okay, let's go heal from all this damage, because that'd be smart. Is that gonna give me more? No? I thought it would. Okay. How do I get more of the whiz powder? Because I just literally fell asleep and it gave me some. I just broke my ankles. Cool, so turns out fall damage is a thing. I learned that the hard way, as per usual. A little bit of blue there. Oh, that might just be the barrier, though. Okay, so it looks like the barrier might... Yeah. Yeah, I was correct. It does cut in pretty quick around here. I mean, hey, not bad if it does, because I already found a thing. Oh, you know, no skin off my back. Maybe there was some from the explosion, but you know, we don't worry about that for now. Have to go up a little. Yeah. Okay. Carve this section out a little bit so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so this guy's down. Okay, so that's the bottom of the map there. Is this what I need the bombs for? Alright. I gotta go get some pumpkins. Hey Goose, you got one? Oh, you got a few. Thank you. I'll take that. Here's Goose. Hey, there we go. Could ya not? Freaking skeleton, man. Hey, I got 15 now. I know what I'm doing. I want this one. And I'm... Wait, not yet. What? How's it not yet? Let's see what this does. Oh, yeah, bye. That's better. Look how much that's clearing out. Like, oh, that's satisfying. I'm just realizing how it sounds when I say it like that. Out here. How am I gonna get to that? Brain, how am I gonna get to that? Because now what I want to do is, you know, I got a little bit before I end this video. I'm gonna try to get the other upgrade. Because, like, this is doing some insane work. And this is the third pickaxe upgrade you can get. Which, you know, pretty damn good. Just gonna be perfectly honest there. That's a good pickaxe upgrade. Where can I... Treasure. Oh, cool. That'll just, like, mark another spot for me. Okay. Hell yeah. I really started digging on the wrong side of this because, like, there is way more resources over here. There's, like, infinitely more resources. What the heck? Oh, hello, little piggy. Okay. Really? Get it. Oh, yes. It kills you, though. Okay. I'm learning this the hard way. So this is why you upgrade your magic. It functions very similarly to the stamina side of things. Oh, that's satisfying. That is satisfying. You can't deny it. Up goose. Can I sleep? Okay. Okay, I got a couple things to say about that. Jeez, look at all that. Okay, I think I've really quickly learned why you need to invest in magic early on as well. I gotta learn the hard way. Something happened. What do you mean something? Oh. Oh, ow, ow. That's acid. What the hell? Is this because I used all the magic? Was it because of the bomb? Wait. Is it acid? Kinda looks like acid if you ask me. Goose, what happened? Okay, I'm assuming that just, you know, heals us slightly. Yep, that's acid. Ooh, okay. So now that the mine is full of acid, which appears to be a random chance it happens. Right, he's still alive. Yes, we just get the stuff up here? I mean, hey, not much point in me trying to go into acid, you know? It's like just in a given... Okay, I literally cannot go down past that. Fantastic. Interesting. So I wonder if it's like RNG, you know, roll a metaphorical d20 to see what events happen today. You've had a long rest type situation. I wonder if this is because of that skeleton. Fucking rude skeleton, man. All I'm trying to do here is make a shortcut because I don't want to pay this goose a shit ton of money. And he just happens to flood my friggin' tunnel. Ditch. Yeah, ditch. With acid. Like, so rude. How dare? I mean, honestly, right now I got a bone to pick with that skeleton. Oh, the bad puns. They continue. Damn, okay, wow, I really went the way without a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay, so I can store them there like that if I need to. That's cool. I didn't realize that I was literally storing things there. I thought it was collectibles, if I'm being honest. So, I like being proven wrong. Shut it, goose. More goodies. Damn, I need another pumpkin bomb. Well, ask and you shall receive. What'd I do? Well, whiz powder. And there's the edge of the map. Okay, fantastic. Gotta find it somewhere. Yeah, damn, it's dark in there. Okay. Slimy, you go there. I actually want to be able to see what I'm doing in there. Thank you very much. Hey, I got 809 bucks. Pretty good. Wonder how much I'll finish this demo with. In terms of the in-game currency, I mean. Because I'm not done with this demo yet. If this fixes the mine. Gonna say something happened now? Huh? Okay, cool. Mine's back to normal. Well, not mine. My crevasse. My ditch. My insanity pit. That insanity pit, that could be a good name for a metal band. Yeah, I think the next upgrade I'm doing is magic, because I want to use that fucking laser staff again. That thing was awesome. Fine, I'll go use this first. Yep. Seems like I may have found another secret tunnel. Yep, I found something else. All whiz powders. And some gold. Okay, not bad. I do like that they put a few of those in here to kind of give you an idea of what they'd be like in the final game. I don't have any little... Correct that. Give me the laser. Give it to me. This is how we get those upper parts. And one thing I'm also noticing just with the laser staff, and this is just a thing I notice now. If I am there, my cursor is directly on that limestone. However, I need to aim a little to the left to be able to get it. And also, I died. The reason why I'm pointing this out is just because at the moment, I've been doing this with the function in my brain that, you know, if it lines up with the cursor, it picks up the different things. But clearly, I didn't have that quite correct. Sup, goose? what it actually needs to line up with, if you are going to play this demo and you're wondering, you know, what does what, it needs to line up with the energy beam. If it doesn't line up with that, you ain't picking it up. I mean, to be honest, this laser stuff, pretty fun. Very deadly, though. I also, just like, I've been watching the experience bar as I've been doing this. It goes up much slower when you use the staff. Like, to me, that's not giving me much incentive to use it. That bomb went through the went through the map. Okay. To me, the pickaxe is much better because, you know, it's a much clearer progression of it. Even though our profession appears to be wizard, like, is it? Yeah, this is the tricky part now, because like, now that I actually started paying attention to it, I'm like, wait, is this thing actually progressing quicker with a pickaxe? Because I thought it was, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can carry a few of those, that's great. Yeah, at the moment, seem to be progressing. Okay. Fascinating. I may have just trapped myself here. Not my brightest move, but then again, half of the course of me. Really need to stop like accidentally hitting my platforms and stuff. Because, you know, they're kind of my only way out of here. Let's see what happens if we do it this time. Okay, that landed in a better spot, not bad. Go straight down. Not bad. Pretty decent sized explosion. Yeah, we'll take it. I have a lot of money. In game, not in real life. If I had a lot of money in real life, I would be so chilling. Okay, so what I'm kind of noticing, and this is just like me interjecting randomly with a lot of things, depending on your the area you're in, it seems like these little rocks will denote if there's like a little cave or some kind of secret thing you can find. Which, that's not bad. Like, not necessarily the worst thing, not the greatest thing either. But it gives you a good idea on, you know, if you're near something that could be useful or not. So I'm just realizing how many floating ores I've left in there. Maybe I should find a way to get rid of them. I know I have a way to get rid of them in the form of the wand. However, that chews through so much energy that I'm like, is it worth it? And the reason why it chews through a lot of energy, from what I can understand, is because you have two pools of energy, magic and physical. If you use up all the magic energy first and you have to use your physical energy, it basically eats through it way quicker than it would for your physical energy. Which is quite the nice touch. And there is a lot more to this map than I realized. I'm probably going to be here a while. Grabbing the stick. This is a dangerous maneuver, but it's necessary. Damn it. I was hoping it would get me the stamina potion down there, not gonna lie. That would have been funny. Got through return home. I don't really. There we go. Okay, give me that magic up. Okay, wow, that XP curve goes up astronomically after a certain point. The reason why I'm pointing out the XP curve is because, like, it It's really noticeable. Oh, can I just have to go down and get... Yep, okay. Yes. Alright, this place looks familiar. Damn, so I got literally just gone right down here and got all this shit, huh? Wow. I will say, the wander's fun, though. It's just, getting out, not so much. Come on. Come on. But the hard way. Can't buy anything new. I got 2,000 bucks. Yeah, nothing over there. Give me some slimes. Okay. Yeah, yeet. Beautiful. God, I see why being a wizard can be fun.
Yep, note to self, pay more attention.
I'm alive again, Goose. This Goose is probably sitting there going like, damn. Wizard got an immortality curse on him, or something is dragging him back to his bed every single time. Maybe a bit of both, honestly. I do like using the laser staff wand thing. It's fun, and it's gonna be great for those high areas, but like at the moment as well, that I feel like I need to just go in here and physically dig out some of this stuff. Yoink and a yoink, and then let's see if this. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I said I was going to point this out at the very end. However, I also wanted to point this out now. With one thing I can say as a suggestion already, it seems that it treats this as an item that would go in the Q&E section, which is the usable item, when in reality it's just another currency item. So that may be something the developers need to fix for the full version, but that's just something I noticed, which I wasn't quite sure if I was seeing correctly. But turns out I was. You know, if they're still wondering about item spec, I have a suggestion. I have like a magnet that actually brings in some of the ores, because oh, you can see a few down there, but yeah. I don't think I'm getting all of those anytime soon. Okay, that guy's got his eyes going in two different directions. That's interesting. All these slimes seem to be sufficiently goofy, and I love it. Not gonna lie, I honestly don't think I'll be able to get every single ore at the moment in this demo. Like, not the ones that are, you know, available in the game, because I'm pretty sure what I've found likely will only be scratching the surface of what will actually be in the full game, since, you know, demo version. But I mean, like, all those ones that are floating around, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to them. My plan at the moment is to just, like, dig up as much of the map as possible. Yeah, that's funny. And, like, this is just my brain going on a random tangent again. It happens a lot. In a game about digging a hole, I could make it like, you know, the joke, oh, the neighbor is gonna come over and see, you know, what he's doing and how he's just, you know, violating zoning laws or something like that. In this game, I'm like, well, he doesn't really have to worry about that. He's a wizard. Most wizards live alone and do their own thing. Like, no one bothers them, and if they do, it's for a quest, right? It's like, this wizard can basically do whatever the heck he wants. You know? Doesn't sound like a bad thing. So I can't say the, like, Council of Wizardry is coming to be like, hey, you can't do that, because I don't even know if there is a Council of Wizardry. There is just a goose that honks at me and pays me money. Am I sorry that now that I think about it, is that goose a druid? I feel like he could be a druid. Wow, I really need to make this area more stable. Realizing it's taking, so what I'm going to do is also record here, and I'll come final overview of and also final thoughts on the game, because I've got a which could be quite interesting. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. So a little long. I thought it would, because food is important. Yeah, we are back. Actually, I need to test something real quick. Can I? Doesn't work. So I said I'd be back once I'd dug up the demo area, and yeah, safe to say I've done that. Now, as you can see over there, there's a lot of ores in the wall. I actually can't do anything about those beyond the field, and yeah, you know, I mean, I got a fair bit down there too. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna turn around in a second here. So while I was digging everything out, I wanted to make dig. It got to a point where because of my inventory, I was like, I am gonna be able to collect everything. And oh yeah, I got a few slimes over there. All of that is spare limestone and coal that I did not pick up because A, that would be a shit ton of trips, and B, I didn't really see to picking it up. I got a high level, I got a coin. To me, there wasn't reason to pick up all of that. The kind of way I like to phrase this is the good, the bad, the hopeful. So, in terms of the good, so far mechanics are working pretty great. It's really easy to dig through things. It is relatively easy to use some of the tools like the health potion, stamina potion, magic potion, slimes for light, and placing some parts of the platforms. However, just in terms of those, I wish it was like a, you know, you see the outline and then click to confirm where you're placing it. The scaling in terms of how quickly you can get the next upgrade pretty easy to follow, pretty good, and it's a very clear progression as well. And I think the way that they've already done the ores in here, showing the limestone, coal, iron ore, gold, silver, and emerald, those found, I think those actually look quite nice. And it's easy to differentiate all of them. These little extra areas over here where you can find, oh, I missed a magic potion, good job me, where you can find chests, and even down below where I found the skeleton that moved, not that was a thing, and the magic powder, which I have forever now referred to as Whiz Fizz. I think those are really cool. I do kind of want to know why there is these crystals here, because like, if it's just a cool placeholder or a cool set piece, okay, 100% fine by me. I think it's actually kind of cool. I like them. Oh, part of me wishes I could actually dig them up and use them for something. I usually say it as the bad, but this is kind of the stuff that I think needs a little bit more work, and you can kind of see it with the pickaxe for one. I get this is just a couple of people working on this, and you know, some parts of it are work in progress. This is a demo up. However, I would hopefully in the full game like to see a bit more detail in the pickaxes, you know, the variations of them. Try darken some wood, try changing the, well, I mean, they changed the paint job on this one, but like, try changing the texture on parts of it, and then adding the color, or in the case of the diamond one, you know, hit it with some ambient occlusion or something. I think that's the right term. Something that just fucking right. Make it semi-transparent. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. As well, the magic bar for being a wizard, like, yeah, accurate to D&D, you know, magic runs out pretty quick, but in here, using some of these tools and everything, like particularly with the wands, the magic drains so quick, and it would be greater to actually have, you know, more of a bump in terms of how much increases each time you level up, because like, I think I put, what was it, 3? Yeah, that's the 3rd level of magic, and that's not that good, to be honest. I would hope it would be a bit more, but in this case it's not. But yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. The one thing I found a little confusing, and this is something I hope they do before the full game comes out, it would be kind of great if we could get some actual proper tutorial information. A lot of this stuff I actually had to figure out purely by going, what is this thing? What does this do? Obviously the goose tells us, you know, hey, we're gonna go dig through the mountain, so you don't have to deal with the 171 kilometers that way. Obviously we're gonna go through there. That was the first thing I understood. That was the only thing I understood, because that was the only explanation I got. For example, these over here, I had no clue what they referred to, and there was nothing to explain to me what they do. Now I understand it is literally pointing to one of these little secret areas in here, or one of these bonus chests. Which, you know, nice to know now. The beaver was a bit confusing at first, but especially because you've just got the currency thing here. Having a quick thing of saying like, purchase a platform, or purchase a placeable platform, that'd be great. And even on top of that with the slime as well, it would be nice to kind of have something. I do like that there is going to be, from the look of things, quite a few different tools. I'm hoping for quite a few, honestly, and it'd be cool if we had, like, you know, one full thing of these for pickaxes, and then one full thing of these for for the wands, because, you know, just using those, not bad, they're pretty fun. But I also will say, on top of that, it is a bit of a crapshoot in terms of fall damage. There's some points where I jumped into there and I didn't take full damage, even though I'd taken full damage prior. There's some parts which I think, you know, you can kind of see how many slimes I used. This is just a tangent point. It'd be great to have these guys produce a bit more light. They're not bad by any means, by any stretch of the means, but I had to use a lot of them, as you can clearly see. I accidentally break a few of them. Beyond that, I'm just going to go into the hope. One thing I hope for the full game is I hope that they kind of fix the XP. Yes, I dug out all of this and left a bunch of stuff there. However, as soon as you hit like level 6, the grind to hit level 7 is insane. On top of that, I hope they actually add in a lot more in terms of allowing you to upgrade your inventory, your magic, and your stamina. It'd be great if it had sort of like a skill tree sort of thing, but that may be a lot in terms of, you know, wishful thinking. But I think as well, just by having more level progression, because at the moment it looks like it hits 15 and then, you know, that's the max, but that could just be what they set it for the demo. Having more level progression would be great. On top of that, I think having something which helps with fall damage. So they said in the email they sent me, the game was inspired by a game about digging. Having some kind of, like, you know, broomstick, magic carpet, because we are a wizard, or some kind of spell that will just, like, you know, let you fall slower or fall without taking damage would be great. Because at the moment, vertical leap is insane, and then when you shift to jump, you've got to, like, really hold your breath because you go flying. Like, hold on, let's see how far I can show this. I literally make it to the other side of this. That's, like, legitimately insane. From there to there. I think that's a bit much, and hopefully they balance that out a bit more. In terms of my other hopes for the game, I am seriously hoping that, you know, it's going to be a bit easier to dig through this and set up the platforms and everything, and, you know, get everything done, because, like, as you can tell, I went my usual chaotic route and dug everything out. Beyond all of that, I'm hoping that with the game progressing in its development, they also add in something to do with the slimes, because yeah, they're not bad, don't get me wrong, but in terms of the slimes and the platforms, I would love it if they had a way for us to upgrade them to make them more effective. So for example, with the platforms, they could be larger, more sturdy, or they could have a ramp sort of thing. In terms of the slimes, perhaps they could be producing more light. Now, really play into that whole wizard trope, allow us to do experiments with slimes and stuff, or give us some magic that could help with that. I think as well, the whole ambiguity around what the second currency is, because, like, we've got the gold coin is the main currency, and then what we've got, what I affectionately refer to as WizFizz. Be nice to know what that is and why that's important for some of these upgrades, because we're going, like, from the small wand to the Avada Kedavra death beam, as I like to call it. It's clear that, you know, there's some kind of extra magic involved, which to me, that blue WizFizz powder is magic stuff, so that would make sense. But to go from a diamond pickaxe to this red pickaxe does require some of it, but it's not fully clear why. I'm hopeful and I'm hoping that in the full game or any future updates once they actually put the game out, because this is just a demo, that they actually expand on a lot of what they got going, because they do have some good things in here. Now, is this by any means a bad game? No. I think there is actually a lot of potential here, and I'm hoping that the developers are ones who will listen to community voice, or like take on board some of this to try and make it more unique, more interesting, because I can see the game about digging a hole in Spring 100%. I think by advancing some of their other features, like the pickaxes, the wands, the slimes, you know, really playing into the wizardry side of things as well, because the game is literally titled, I am a wizard, but I'm digging a hole. Oh, I'm a wizard, but I dig. Sorry, I got the name wrong. Playing into the wizard and the fantasy aspects more could result in a really unique game identity that could, honestly, in my opinion, make it just as fun as a game about digging a hole. So if you are interested to check this game out, the demo is out on Steam. It is free to play, obviously. It's a demo, and it is part of Next Fest. Again, I'd like to thank the developers for reaching out to me and actually asking me to cover this game. I actually had a lot of fun. So yeah, GrowFall Games, pretty good job, and I hope that you take on board some of this feedback, because there is quite a bit you can do with this game that I think will help make it stronger. But yeah, if anyone's interested, I have actually put the link to the demo of the Steam page in the description, so please do go check it out. I'm going to be fully transparent here. I was asked to play it. I was not paid in any way, shape, or form. All of this is my own honest opinions and my own honest thoughts about the game itself based on my experience. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this lovely little bonus video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Peace out.